Hey guys, Will's Garage here. In this video, I'm going to be installing this dash cam on my E92 M3, and I'm going to be giving you guys my thoughts on it. So if you guys watched my previous videos, you may have noticed that I installed a dash cam on my M5, and I've also been looking to install one on my M3 as well. And it just so happens, perfect timing, Sincamex reached out to me and asked if I wanted to do a review on this dash cam, and I said sure, why not. In addition to that, they're willing to give a 25% discount code to you guys, my viewers, if you use the coupon code Will's Garage. And I'll be leaving more information in the description below if you guys want to check it out. But anyways, let's get to unboxing and installing this dash cam. All right, so here's the box right here. Sincamex dash cam Matchbox. Let's go ahead and open it. Alright, so we got here this appears to be the main unit right here. So this should be the front facing camera. Swivels up and down so you can make sure to get the right position. We also got some wire in here. This appears to be the rear facing camera. The rear facing camera also comes with this sticker. Seems to be an optional sticker if you want to use a sticker, or if you want to mount it using screws. It also comes with a couple screws right here as well. And we also have here the electrical adapter, 12-volt adapter that goes into the cigarette lighter in the car. And it also comes with a installation tool. And that looks like it's pretty much it. Pretty straightforward. And it's a little manual right here. Looks like it's instructions on how to install the mobile app. So there is an app that you can install to connect to this dash cam to wirelessly control the camera, and of course all the instructions on how to navigate the camera using the buttons. So just some additional information on this dash cam. It records in 2K at 30 frames per second. It's wide angle at 170 degrees. It has a built-in Wi-Fi. As I mentioned earlier, you can connect it via an app. It also has night vision and up to 6x digital zoom. And it also has a parking monitor, which has a gene sensor built into the camera as well. So if your car ever gets hit, you can sense and start recording. It also has time lapse, and it also has a GPS module built into it, and a built-in button cell in the battery, which means that it can withstand extreme temperatures. So those are all the features on this camera. Alright guys, so we are in the car right now, and I'm going to be installing this front head unit. And I forgot to mention, if you guys want to see a close-up of the head unit, there is the audio video in, which my camera will focus, which appears to be where you put in the audio video in for the rear camera. You have your micro SD slot, which I believe supports up to 256 gigabytes. You have your mic right here. And on this side, you have the USB insert for the charger. And it also comes with this double-sided tape right here that you can remove and affix it to your windshield. For me personally, I don't want to have it permanently attached to my windshield. I want the option to be able to remove it and reattach it whenever I want to. So I purchased separately a suction cup, as you can see right here. And I'm just going to attach it to the suction cup, so that I can attach and remove it whenever I want to. There you go. Oh, and by the way, while installing this, I realized that you can actually slide the dash cam out of its mounting piece. So if you really wanted to, you don't have to use a suction cup like I did. You can just put the sticky part onto your windshield. If you want to remove the camera, you can just slide it out, and then the sticky piece will just stay on your windshield. In any case, I still prefer to have it this way because I don't want to have this sticky piece permanently stuck on my windshield. So that's just a personal preference thing. Alright, so that is the front. Now I'm going to move on to installing the rear camera. And I think the purpose of this right here is to be mounted on the outside. So normally you would mount this right in the rear trunk, right above the license plate. But for my case, I'm going to be mounting it on the inside. And on the rear deck, as you guys know, I stripped my car. There's a perfect hole right in the middle of the rear deck right here. Actually 2 holes. So I'm going to use that to mount this rear camera. And to mount it in the rear, I just made up this bracket with some JB weld and a screw. Alright, so I have everything wired up now. If you're curious how I wired it, this is the rear camera. The camera mounted as so, with the wiring coming across the rear deck here. It just follows the OEM wiring up along the pillar and the roof right here. Continues down to the front passenger side. And then it joins with the wiring with the front camera system. And I have some excess wiring right here. I just tied it up and plugs right into the front system. And then I have the power powered up here, down the B pillar, and down into the console, as you saw earlier, down into the 12-volt unit. So let's go ahead and power the unit on. Alright, so let's power it on. Alright, so as soon as you put the car into ignition position 2, or start the car, the unit starts up and immediately starts recording. As you can see, there's a red dot that's blinking, so it just automatically starts recording. So I'm going to take the car out and test it out right now. Alright guys, so final verdict on this dash cam. You know, there are some pros and cons. I think I'll just start off with the cons. And again, this is just my opinion. So as you guys saw earlier, my preference is to have a suction cup that comes with the dash cam so that I can place it on the windshield, remove it whenever I want without any sticky residue left over. But if you look on the dash cam market, majority of dash cams come with a sticker instead of a suction cup. So again, that's just a personal preference of mine. Another thing is that it comes with an app that you can download and connect it with your phone via Wi-Fi. For me personally, I don't have any use for that, so I find it a little gimmicky, but maybe for you guys might find that as a pro and cool feature. Another thing is, another thing of course is the recording clarity. Most cameras nowadays, there's 4K, but this camera records in 2K. But once again, I just showed you guys the recording footage, so you can make your own judgment on how clear and how good the quality is. Now for the pros, biggest pro for me is the pricing. I think, especially if you use the coupon code Will's Garage. If you guys do purchase this, make sure you use that coupon code. Again, it's Will's Garage, and it's going to get you 25% off. And after the 25% off code, you should be able to get this camera for about $100. And $100 is going to get you a front-facing and rear-facing camera. So I don't think there's many other options out there that would get you a front-facing and rear-facing camera for around $100. So personally, I think that's a pretty good deal. Another pro for me is I like the small size of it. I know some of you guys might like a bigger screen, but for me, I like it to be small because I don't want it to distract me while I'm driving or block my visibility. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have for this video and my opinions on this dash cam. Well, that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.